And the second thing, that Madaba city is famous city because it was written about it in the Bible. Before, they called it Mi'daba, and the name of Mi'daba consists of two words. Ma, it's mean water, Daba, it's mean a big table with different meals, with different fruit. So all the time it's showing that when we have a water, we have a life. And many of the local people, they give Madaba different names. For example, the city of the Christians, because in all of Jordan around 5% of Christians, but in Madaba city around 36.
Le madaba ti hi ma laya madaba kho lui ania Jordan rama chuan Christian kho poi mo ta kania ti chuan madap ti le up madaba ti kha e nge so tam tak do kana han chop voina cho kan cho e ang deu le ka so tam tak omna chop na mun ani ang poin angai to theya ti chuanin Bible a hianin a lo lan dan kha lo om ve kan lo ngai to lem lo wanga chu wang chuanin Bible a hial po lo lan dan le he ko ran he biak in hi biak in lun tak ania kum sang kha zanga vel lai po khan he biak in hello om to ni biak in lun tak ani.
As I'm sorry, Father, but I like my job, so I explain a lot, Father. No problem. So, friends, the very important you have to know. Another name for Madaba city, the city of the churches, because before we had more than 80 churches, 80 in Madaba and surround Madaba. But many of these churches was destroyed by the last huge earthquake, which happened in 749 AD. And the popular name for Madaba city, the Mosaic city. As I told some of you, the mosaic is a small square stones with different colors. Now, this is the copy of the original mosaic map. The mosaic map will be inside the church and the floor. But because it's not allowed to talk and to explain inside the church, we have to respect the holy places. So they did the small copy. The original one, the longer, around 16 meters, will be in the floor. This is not geographic map. This map especially it was built for the pilgrim people to show them how to go to the promised land and to the holy places. For example of that, we can see by numbers all of the cities is written here. We can see the Jordan area, the Dead Sea, Jordan River, Israel and Palestine side, the Sinai deserts, Mount Sinai, and Nile Delta in Egypt. Sometimes we imagine in the 6th century how they can do like this map. And it was consist of 2 million of small square stones. So friends, this just for the pilgrim people. There are a lot of symbols on this map. Can you see there are 2 pots? They carry something showing how it was trade between Jordan and Israel. And the second thing, we can see hand of a human here. Can you see it? Yes?
Yes.
But the characteristics of his face, it was destroyed. On the time of Imperator Leo, it was a big war for all of the icons. They destroyed it. How they destroyed it? Because the mosaic, it consists of small square stones. Just they take and they change the place of the stone. And the same thing here. There, we can see there are 2 wild animals. The 2 wild animals, by the way, they symbol of 2 civilizations. The strong one, the lion, it's a symbol of the Roman civilization. The weak animal, deer or gazelle, it was symbol of the Byzantine civilization. I mean the Christians people. And before, we remember that before the Byzantine civilization was started, all of the Roman, they tried to kill all of the Christians, so they give the symbol, the strong animal, they want to harm the weak animal. In the Jordan River, we can still see the fish swim inside the Jordan River, but they didn't destroy the fish. Why? Because all of us, we know that all the time fish, it's symbol of Jesus. And one of them is turned back because no life on the Dead Sea. And there are 2 fish, they facing each other because they're showing the baptism sites where Jesus was baptized there. In the Israel and Palestine side, we can see the first city, it will be Jerusalem. The second place will be Bethlehem, the place where Jesus was born. Hebron will be here, Jacob, Well, and Jericho. Jericho, as I told you, It's the oldest city in all of the world. Above the Sinai Desert, Mount Sinai, and Nile Delta in Egypt. As I told you about Moses and Israelites, when they escaped from Egypt to Jordan, when they lose around 40 years in the Sinai Desert, then they came from that side to this side, and was the last station for them in Mount Nebo, the place where Moses died there. The church is not very old comparing with this mosaic map. The church was built in 1897. Okay, friends? Was it clear?
Ale at sunga kan lu ta ko.
Le tu na hian,
Kan se he da mem.
le tu na hian
Sunga kian.
St. George Madaba,
Friends, you can.
Jordan. St. George Church sa kan lu don ani. Tourism
A
home.
lot of people there inside. So
Come
5
up.
minutes,
There you go.
I think
Happen
it's
over
enough
here.
inside the church to give chance for some of the group to enter the church.
Alright, and please then take off your hat.
Tu na hian lukum te ko lak lak tur ani kan hen la thanga kan lut reang. Kan lut re don ani.
La huna huna.
St. George Church. Hiểu rồi sao? Làm ôm quá. St. George Church akan lumayan kan. St. George Church kan lumayan kan. Tuna hian Jordan akan lumayan kan. Hian biakin chung rilani. Tourism. Mun poi mo takan ni ati hian. Hitam takin. Tanto. Mo pa. Hi biakin hui tak. Ani. St. George Church. Anuai te kon ko. Oma anuai ko tu ram chia lo. Ngai thei.
Chọn thì